I just swallowed a bottle of sleeping pills, only to be dragged into a horror game. The flying dagger ghost threw 12 sharp blades at me, so I willingly opened my arms to act as a human target. The airborne silk ghost strangled my neck with a ribbon, so I stretched out my neck to cooperate tighter. Please? Otherwise, suffocation will be too slow, and I'll feel uncomfortable. The beast, Timer Ghost, unleashed a horde of fierce beasts to pounce on me. So I squatted down, stroked the beast's head, and said, "What a beautiful coat. What brand of feed do you guys usually eat?" Forget about his happiness value being at 0. He actually turned around and gave us suggestions to improve our show. Oh, let me go. That was too fast. Later, the troop leader took off his mask, gently wrapped a chain around my waist, and asked, "How long has it been since you last smiled?" And "A very long time. I've probably forgotten how to smile. Let me stay with you until you remember." Welcome players to the S-Rank Horror Dungeon, the Midnight Circus. Surviving in this dungeon for 7 days counts as clearing it. Current surviving players 8. Wish you all a happy death. Listen up everyone. The killing condition for this dungeon is having a happiness value of 30 or above. The more terrifying and thrilling the ghost performances are, the more excited and amused you feel, and the faster you will die. No matter what you see, absolutely do not smile, and don't find it thrilling. The sleeping pills didn't kill me, so it looks like the ghost here can... That's great. Please aim for the heart. A clean kill with 1 blow is best, saving me from suffering. Player A's happiness value is 47, meeting the kill condition. Player B's happiness value is 42, meeting the kill condition. Player C's happiness value is 39, meeting the kill condition. Happiness value 0. Attack ineffective. The rhythm between your 3rd and 4th dagger throws is too predictable. There's no suspense. Look, if you purposely delay the 3rd throw by half a beat, to make the audience think you missed, and then hit the target precisely with the 4th throw, the dramatic tension would literally double. Are you fucking here to seek death? Or are you here to be a director? Add a fake out movement right here. Pretend your hand slipped and you're dropping the dagger. Then follow up with a spinning throw. And finally, right when it hits the target, purposely raise an eyebrow. The horror vibe instantly turns into a comedic vibe, making the audience's emotions fluctuate even more, causing their happiness value to skyrocket faster, and your killing efficiency will also be much higher. That actually seems to make a bit of sense. He doesn't even have a sense of rhythm when killing people. No wonder he's just an NPC. Please strangle me a bit tighter. If the suffocation is too slow, I'll feel uncomfortable. Player Tuotuo's happiness value is 0. Attack ineffective. If your swinging arc was just 30 degrees wider, and you added a mid-air spin at the highest point, then used the broken ribbon to sweep out a fan shape upon landing, you'd keep the audience on edge thinking someone's gonna die. But then you land steadily after the spin and even do a split. The contrast would be absolutely maxed out, and the happiness value would definitely skyrocket. What you're saying really does sound like it would be hilarious. Even ghosts can laugh. And the laugh actually sounds pretty nice. Your coat is so beautiful. You guys must usually eat pretty well, right? Can they sense the happiness value? That's why they have no desire to attack me. There isn't a single trace of life scent on you. You're completely lifeless. They thought you were one of their kind. A ghost. Makes sense. Living people wouldn't be like me. Current surviving players too. Do you know why they all died? And only you are still alive. Because my happiness value is 0, so they can't kill me. You're quite sharp. To be exact, most of the time your happiness value is completely stabilized at 0. Only occasionally does it fluctuate to 3, which is when you are offering my subordinates suggestions to modify their performances, giving you a subconscious creative excitement. Strictly speaking, that can't even be considered happiness. Then can you kill me? You're the boss, so surely you're not restricted by the happiness value, right? Are you treating my S-Rank Horror Dungeon like a talent show audition? And you even want me to do it personally? That's not what I meant. Back then it was all Empress Dowager Teacher. He isn't afraid of death, so his happiness value won't go up and we can't kill him. How about we first cure him? Make him feel that living is interesting again. Then wouldn't his happiness value naturally go up? When the time comes, wouldn't it be easy to kill him? I think that works. The movement he modified for me just now was honestly super funny. I think he's pretty incredible. Even my fierce beasts like him. I also think he's quite a nice person. He just wants to die a bit too much. But we are all scary monsters. So how are we supposed to make someone happy? In fact, within the performance of each of you ghosts, there is hidden potential to make people laugh. There is only a fine line between horror and comedy. You guys just haven't found that rhythm for the twist yet. Besides, compared to the boiling hypocritical smiles of humans, your ice-cold seriousness actually puts me at ease. Then why don't you explain how this twist works? The core of comedic rhythm is a triple twist. The first layer is establishing the expectation, the second layer is subverting the expectation, and the third layer, just when the audience thinks they've guessed it, is to twist it yet again. He actually ate all the food in the entire cafeteria. The director said I was a natural-born comedy prodigy. At that time, I felt like making others laugh was the easiest thing in the world. Tutu, come with me, I'll take you as my apprentice, and bring you to the Spring Festival Gala in the future. I thought I had finally found my appreciation. An orphan with no father and no mother, finally being noticed by someone. Here you go, you're still young. The audience won't recognize you, so let's release it under my name first. Once you become famous, we'll switch it back, okay? Who do you think you are? How dare you ask for credit? Let me tell you, as long as I, Jo Chingshan, am in the comedy industry, you can forget about ever making it big. I am a tiny, tiny bird. Get off the stage. What kind of garbage are you performing? The things you say are too depressing. Nobody wants to listen to them. It's already generous enough to give you half. The person I want to thank the most is my father, Jo Chingshan. It was he who taught me what comedy is. It turns out I haven't laughed in such a long time. All the jokes he wrote were stolen, and he was even falsely accused of plagiarism. How can there be such disgusting people in this world? I'm sorry. Is my background story too depressing? Ruining the mood for all of you. Don't apologize. It's not your fault at all. Their bodies are all cold. Unlike the burning warmth of human body temperature, making it very comfortable to hug them, and very reassuring. When the cozy ghost shared the memory, I saw you, the teacher from the children's palace after every rehearsal would always buy you a bowl of wontons. I had the kitchen ghost prepare it, exactly according to the taste in your memory. I wonder if it tastes right. It tastes exactly like the one in my memory without the slightest difference. I've read all those jokes you wrote in the memories shared by the cozy ghost. Every single punchline you wrote and every single plot twist you designed is hilarious. They are truly hilarious. It's been so many years. Ever since I was blacklisted by Jo Chingshan, to me performing stand-up comedy at underground pub, and finally to me giving up on my dreams and preparing to commit suicide. Never before has anyone, not a single person ever said those words to me. They either stole my jokes, complained that my material wasn't funny, or cursed at me for being depressing. Never has anyone seriously and genuinely told me, the things you write are hilarious. Player Tuotuo's happiness value is 5. How about it? The timing of raising your eyebrow needs to be 0.3 seconds earlier. You have to raise it before the dagger hits the target, not after. That way, you leave the audience no time to react between, is he going to miss? And wow, it actually hit. Only then will the punchline completely explode. Player Tuotuo's happiness value is 5. I'm sorry, troop leader. My hand slipped. Player Tuotuo's happiness value is 7. How much did the happiness value just increase? Player Tuotuo's happiness value is 7. Oh, is he intentionally making a fool of himself? No way. A boss of an S-rank dungeon couldn't possibly be that stupid. Daddy Tuo, while I am currently in control, he starts to make me multiply and cross my eyes or paste on the door. Ha! Such hilariously funny material. And such cool-headed people, how could they be ruined like this? His happiness value only moves when he is creating. Then let him keep creating. First keep him alive. Only by staying alive can there be a future. Is the pause here half a beat or a full beat? Half a beat. A full beat is too long. The audience's attention will drift. He even uses a knife to carve his notes. He's way more serious than my former colleagues. Did you think no one knew about you looking for a spot in the dungeon? An S-rank dungeon means absolute death without survival. You couldn't bear to die yourself, so you sent your apprentice to die in your place. To die in his place. My entry into this dungeon was arranged by him. Director Joe's script writing ability is indeed garbage, but his ability to pass the blame is absolutely top tier. What the hell are you? Do you even know who I am? I am a famous director. How dare you touch me? Jo Chingshan. For all your representative works over your 20-year career, was the real creator actually Tuotuo? No. I wrote all of them myself. What does a little brat like him know about comedy? Lies. I will ask you one more time. Is it? I will ask you one more time. Is it? Yes, yes. They were all written by him. I stole them. I could never write something that good in my entire life. Please spare me. Did you know that your father's works were all written by Tutu? I didn't know. I don't know anything at all. My dad did all of it. It has nothing to do with me. Lies. In your father's study, you saw the manuscripts containing Tutuo's notes, yet you chose to pretend you didn't know and even used the jokes he wrote to accept awards. How do you want to handle them? I don't want their lives. Is the material I wrote really funny? Can it truly make people laugh from the bottom of their hearts? It's funny, it's truly hilarious. It's on a genius level. I could never write something that good in my entire life. The massive boulder that has been weighing on my chest for 12 years has finally dropped. That's enough. I've waited 12 years for these words. From the memories of Jo Chingshan and Jo Nian. He extracted everything that could prove I am the true creator, including original manuscripts, audio recordings, and chat logs. Then he accidentally, through the underworld network, converted and uploaded them onto the internet of the living world. Keep them here, as backstage chores boys, as permanent NPCs. I am a famous director. Day after day, they sweep the venues for the ghosts and wash the performance costumes. For someone who stole another person's entire life, this is probably the most fitting ending. Player Tuotuo, happiness value 12. You just wait for me.
Hey, ha 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 ha.
Tuotuo, we've all discussed it and agreed. We want to put on a show for you, called Hell's Comedy Night. You will be the chief scriptwriter and chief director, and all of us will act as the performers. We've already promoted it on the Underworld Network, and ghosts from other dungeons all say they're coming to buy tickets and watch. Just rest assured and direct the show will all listen to you. Chief scriptwriter and chief director. These are the 6 words I've dreamed of hearing. You're still too young, you don't deserve it. The things you say are too depressing. We won't let you on stage. In the world of the living, no one ever gave me this status. Yet here in a horror game, a bunch of ghosts and monsters brought it right to me. Alright, for the next entire day, I was completely focused on directing the show. I took all the joke material stolen by Jo Ching-shan over the years, and completely rearranged every single one of them, tailoring comedic setups specifically for each ghost. When you drop the prop, let your expression look a bit more annoyed. Yes, exactly that expression. The third dagger needs to fly toward the audience seats, but you can't hurt anyone. Just stick it right next to them. Make the audience startled, but find it hilarious. After the final dagger precisely hits the bullseye, stand right there and don't move. The moment it hits the bullseye, the spring will pop out and send you flying, landing flat on your back. Send me flying. That's the essence of comedy. The main character is always the one with the worst luck. When you spin to the 4th round, the ribbon gets tangled. Tangled on purpose. The more you try to untangle it, the tighter it gets, until finally your whole body is wrapped up like a zongzi, hanging in midair completely motionless, with only 1 foot left outside kicking in vain. When you make your entrance, bare your teeth first, to make the audience think you're going to eat someone, then bite onto his collar, and drag him all over the stage. After running 3 laps, all the fierce beasts will stack up like a human pyramid, pinning him at the very bottom, pinning me down with only one hand left exposed, waving weakly. The rhythm here is half a beat too slow. Let's do it again. Deliver this punchline with more impact. If the audience can't catch it, it'll all be a waste. The happiness value on the system panel is rising bit by bit every day. From 7 to 10 then, to 15, and up to 20. With my hands. Don't be nervous. Your jokes have always been hilarious. Tonight, let everyone know, the laughter of the ghost sounds incredibly bizarre. Some sound like a broken gong being beaten. Some sound like the piercing screech of balloons rubbing together. Some sound like fingernails scratching a blackboard. And others sound like the hooting of an owl. They are all mixed together in a chaotic mess. These sounds that should have been hair-raising when falling into my ears sound more beautiful than all the applause I have ever heard in my entire life. Player 202's happiness value 27. I smiled. Player 202's happiness value 42. Wait a minute, I'm the beast tamer. So this is what it feels like to smile. My chest feels so full, warm and cozy, like holding a little sun inside. It doesn't feel uncomfortable at all. It feels really nice. Player 202's happiness value 68. This next show is a last-minute addition of mine, and it's called The Fool Who Can Never Make the Girl He Loves Laugh. The Fool. So those clumsy mistakes weren't accidents at all. They were all on purpose. It was all just to see that 0.3 millimeter curve at the corner of my mouth, and to make my ice-cold happiness value rise by just a tiny bit. So this is what it looks like. When you smile, Player 202's happiness value 100. Why are you crying? You look so beautiful when you smile. Smile more often in the future, okay? The chief director is fucking awesome. The jokes you write are the funniest in the whole world. So being noticed by someone, being acknowledged by someone, and being cherished by someone feels like such a warm sensation. So being alive is such a wonderful thing. Do you still want to die now? No, you guys made me remember what it feels like to smile. It seems like being alive is actually pretty good. I knew it. Curing you was never meant to kill you. A great talent like yours should never be buried in the mud, let alone die inside a dark, sunless rented room. Go back and keep writing your comedy. The applause and the credit that originally belonged to you should be coming back now. Take this. In the future, if you ever lack inspiration when writing jokes, just take a look at it and think of us. We will forever be your very first batch of audience. We will climb over the firewall from the Underworld Network to support you. We will watch every single joke you post. We are your first batch of diehard fans. We will even send dreams to our living relatives to tell them to watch the performances in your eyes and buy tickets for you. Go forward boldly with complete peace of mind. We will forever be right behind you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you all so much. In the future, when I write jokes, if I ever need a character for a fool who can never make the girl he loves laugh, roll. You know who the inspiration is. You're not a fool. You're the best performer I have ever seen. Then give me a smile as a final curtain call gift for me. Okay, it looks really beautiful. You have to think about it often in the future. The Dungeon Midnight Circus has ended. Player 202 has successfully cleared the game. The last image that caught my eyes was him gently waving his hand, his mouth moving as if saying goodbye, telling me to live a good life. I know they are all still there. They will be in a place where I cannot see, climbing over the firewall to read every single new joke I write. They will send dreams to their living relatives to make them support me, and they will forever be my most loyal, very first batch of diehard fans. And I will carry their expectations, carry my once lost and now regained dreams, carry my rediscovered smile, and keep writing forever. I'll write many, many funny jokes, write many, many warm stories, and write many, many stories about courage, about redemption, about love, and about laughter, because I know there will always be a group of people in a place beyond sight, waiting to read my works, waiting to cheer for me, and waiting to tell me, the things you write are hilarious. They are truly hilarious.